Attention span is one of the most overlooked things when it comes to selling to people, and that's what we're covering in today's episode of the podcast, the Daily Sales Message Podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, for me, selling is communication. Selling is a conversation with money at the end. As such, we need to be aware of the average human attention span and how attention actually works. Now, the average human attention span is recorded at 8 seconds. I think it's a lot less than that these days with short form content and everything else. But if we take that figure and we take this notion of attention is cycling all the time, or it's like a window, so it's not open forever. There's a window of time. And the reason attention exists is I'm cycling my environment right now. I'm looking for threats, looking for things that don't match the environment, things that are moving. We have a motion bias, because that's going to draw my eye, because it's literally a threat detection system. That's really what attention span is all about. But in terms of your customer, your potential buyer, their attention is cycling every few seconds because they're trying to work out if they care about what you're talking about or not, if they understand it, if they get it. And that's why really long emails, really long messages, really long-winded web pages and things to understand don't work, because we haven't got the time to invest in it. We need to get to the point as quick as possible. So you can give me a short message and then move to the next, to the next, to the next. But we're adhering to that cycling attention span. Now, this podcast itself is a really good example of that. Now, these episodes aren't 8 seconds long, granted. I couldn't shrink down my advice to 8 seconds an episode. But they're generally 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that, which is extremely short, really, when you think about it. And as such, I have potential clients and followers and people that watch 10, 20, 50, 100 plus episodes of the podcast or listen to it in a sitting, which is much easier than me trying to get you to sit down and watch or listen to a 4-hour podcast or something of equivalent length, equivalent value. So attention is a window. It does close. It cycles. So every few seconds we're looking for threats. We're looking for things that don't match our environment. Bear that in mind when you're communicating, because you've got to just give little bits of information at a time, packet them up, feed it in slowly. That's how you're going to get people to understand you. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Thank you for listening and watching all the way to the end. I'll catch you tomorrow for another exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message.